things. We got quite a bit of stuff to do today. We have our story bit that I was talking about yesterday when I got off, but we also have a bunch of other stuff that I want to do. So, as soon as I'm done posting all the Discord things, because I have like 5 or 6 of them to post in, it should be good. Okay. Discord's done. Gotta make sure Twitch is doing what it's supposed to. Again, I don't know what's wrong with this game right now, but I don't know if it's the game or if it's Twitch, but for some reason Twitch will not put me in the Monster Hunter playlist for games. It refuses to. I'll update it right now, and it'll probably keep me in games and demos the entire time again. For some reason, it will not move me from games and demos, even if I update it myself. So, I think we're just stuck in the games and demos category when we play this game for some reason, and I don't know, I can't do anything about it. It's up to Twitch to fix that one. So, we're just gonna go ahead and search for an online session real quick with matchmaking so I can get in there. I'm gonna fix my other screen while it's trying to find me a session real quick. And then we're gonna be good to go. More or less. I can hop right in this shit and go to town. I don't know what the hell happened last night, but I had a really good night out of nowhere, so my mood took an upswing for at least no apparent reason that I know of. Usually it does not do that, so that was interesting. But we should be good to do whatever we need to do today. I don't think I have anything going on. I didn't eat, but I'll take care of eating after we go through stream and stuff, because I'm just not hungry this morning. It's one of those things. I ate enough last night that I'm not hungry right now. So I'd rather not eat than end up wasting any food, so I got my caffeine, and that's all I need for right now. Alright, we're gonna grab these login bonuses. It's still during the event for the Spring Blossom event right now. I believe there's 6 more days? Maybe? 6 more days? I think it's gonna tell us in a second here. Yeah, there's 6 more days of the Spring Blossom event. For right now, I'm just trying to use vouchers so that way we don't waste them or anything. I have no idea what I had in my inventory, if I was preparing for anything or not. I think we fought the Girototus. That was the last thing we did, really. As far as the side quests go, do we not have any? Oh. I think I gotta finish some dialogue options real quick, and then we'll have those quests. We have this one for the Gyros. We have, let's see, these, which I think I should probably do because they're not all that hard, really. Whether they're optional for story purposes or anything else or not. We are going to get the red and blue crew done today. We're going to get Talons of Ice and Ire done today. I always mix up the Ire and Ice part. It's Ice and Ire, not... Or no, is it Ire and Ice? I don't know. I can't see it from here. To me right now, from where I'm sitting, it looks like Ice and Ice. I can't read it. Piss poor eyesight. Alright. Oh yeah, that's the blue symbol for completed that I was talking about. As you can see, we can repeat Nergigante's quest. He's the only, what is that, 8 stars? Optional quest that we have. So, there are more 8-star optional quests. Quite a few, actually. I think there's a total of 6. You only have to do 4 out of the 6, though. For that thing I was talking about where you have to get completed on all the optional quests. the other two are not something to worry about. They're completely optional. We will end up doing them because I really want to fight that specific Elder Dragon. But she's a giant pain in the ass, more so than any other thing that I've fought in this game for the base game. So we're gonna have to prepare like no tomorrow for her. I'm gonna throw a catalyst in here for the god bugs. I'm gonna let this get a few more god bugs in it before I actually collect the harvest, so that way I can just switch to mushrooms when I'm ready. But let's go get these quests collected, and then I'm gonna swing by the smithy and see what materials I need.
All right.
There are a few swords that I want to create down the road for certain quests. Yep. Field team leader is Kushal Deora. That's what we were collecting in the ancient forest. The huntsman over here gives us the quest for Teostra, who we grabbed tracks for in the Wildspire Waste.
Going after it will definitely put all of your skills to the test.
She says that, but Teostra's not really that big a deal for me. I mean, he is one of the ones that can kill me. He is an Elder Dragon. They can kill me. But to me, Teostra is probably the least threatening of all three of these guys. He's just got fire at his disposal, so having fire at his disposal is probably why we want to do the red and blue crew and something else before we do that quest. But I don't know if she's going to give me the other quest. I really don't.
There you are, Fiver.
She gives us a quest called Fiery Convergence, and that's the quest that I want to do because it gives me a fireproof mantle. That's the main thing I want out of that girl over there at the counter. And she hasn't given me the quest yet, surprisingly enough. By the way, the quest I'm speaking of just has you fight a Lava Seoth and an Uragan with a 50-minute time limit. So, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Apparently we need regular poison sacks. I was not expecting that much. But you can see this is the same sword that the Huntsman has. It's a poison damage dealing sword. It starts out with Rathian and Pukey parts. It's kind of cool. But I need the level 3 version of it. If I can find it here. Where the hell did you go? I don't know where it went. Keeping track of these trees is weird. Okay, so I need the poison sac to create it off the bat, and then if I go over to this one, which I can't see the materials, but there's the Verde version, and then there's the Holy version. The Holy version, you need a Rathian Ruby, I'm pretty sure, and that's really hard to get, but we need to get up to that 3rd level of the Poison Blade for a specific quest on the road. I use the Poison Blade for it. There are a few other quests that I just use the Poison Blade because monsters that I end up fighting are super weak to poison, and it comes in handy. One of them being Uragan, actually. I'll fight him with the Poison Blade as well. We also are going to have to get Kuluyaku Plus materials because I want this sword, so that way I can upgrade down the road to the Uragan tree and eventually the Glavenus tree that I have in my other character. So I'm going to put this on the wish list. I'm also going to put this sword on the wish list. I shouldn't put that one on the wish list. I know for a fact all I have to do for this one is probably kill or capture a Pukey that's low rank, and I'm good to go. So I'm not too concerned about this one right here. I'd be more concerned about the higher tiers, but I can't see the materials I need. What's the other one I need? I need the Zitsuyaku stuff, so I can't even see this last one, but the rank, I think it's rarity 9 after that one. It goes from rarity 6 to rarity 9 right there. I need this sword altogether. I need the Dazzling Flash 3 for stuff. I can get to that myself, but I need to go down the Zitsuyaku tree, and I'm not entirely sure if I can do that right now. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Iron ore times 2 to upgrade to the iron sword level 2. Then we go to the iron sword level 3, which costs iron ore, malachite ore, and something else, or macalite ore, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know how to say it right now. Oh, I do have enough for the first Zitsuyaku sword. It's the Legiana materials that I'm missing. Okay, so we'll get it up to Flickering Glow level 1, and then I need Legiana materials, and then advanced Zitsuyaku materials and Legiana materials for down the road. So we're gonna have to hunt them down too. But basically, I want a Thunder Element sword, I want a Fire Element sword, and I want a Poison Element sword. And as far as my hammer goes, we're gonna grab a couple for that one too. For the hammer specifically, we want an ice hammer. We don't want anything to do with this fancy flower hammer or anything like that. Is it here at all? I don't think it's in this list. I think I'm gonna have to go down the iron hammer tree. Possibly. Yeah, it's right here. Eventually we want to get to, for the time being, we want to get to this one, which is called Cocytus. It goes from Frozen Core to Frozen Core Plus to Cocytus, which is a frozen hammer. It does a lot of ice damage, and it has like 930 base attack. And that's what we want to be able to get to, but we're going to have to hunt down Legiana materials and stuff for that one as well. That one is mainly because of what's her nuts? The Elder Dragon I mentioned wanting to fight. I mainly need it because of her, but we should use this Ice Hammer against Teostra as well. Because it will help us out. So, it'd be good if we got it earlier, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it right now. Just based off the materials I know I need. Yeah, I need Frost Sacks, which you get from Legiana. Then I need Freezer Sacks, which you get from Legiana High Rank. I need Legiana Scales Plus. I need Nova Crystals. You need a total of 9 Nova Crystals, by the way. You need 3 for this first one and 6 for the second one. Also, I believe we need a Kushala de Aura material for this one as well, which is not fun in the slightest to try and get. You need a bunch of stuff for this last one, but I don't know why I can't see any of it. We'll figure out when we get that far. But basically we need the Ice Hammer. Like I said, we need the Electric Sword, and then I put the Poison Sword on tab and the Kuluyaku Sword on tab for now too, because I also need those. The Kuluyaku Sword is gonna turn into a Fire Sword, like I said. I haven't tested that sword yet that I have on my other character, but I have a feeling if I had a Fire Sword, there was a fight that I went through that would have went a lot easier if I had it. So, I'm just trying to be a little over-prepared with that one. For right now, we're going to get our sword out. Yeah, I need Immortal Dragon Scales and stuff, so I can't really do anything right now with... Sorry, my voice. With the upgrade level of my sword and my bow for the Defender tree, I'm going to have to... Well, might as well just start off today that way. See how well I'm doing. Let's do that. Let's see if my Palico is going to show me up again today. I don't know. She was on point yesterday. She kept knocking over monsters and just completely destroying them. I don't know what was up with my Palico yesterday, but she was on point with everything, and I was not. For being a little AI, she was one badass little helper yesterday. So hopefully she continues that trend today, but we'll see. Okay, first I need to mess with my bag. I am still a little bit all over the place today. My brain is kind of just failing me at the moment. That's alright. We can still manage to pull out some wins here. I've been through worse, so. Okay, let's eat up and then go accept that Nergigante quest, so that way we can go try and get the materials we need to get to those last tiers of the sword and the bow. Really, we just need 2 immortal dragon scales, so I'm hoping the game's not too difficult about that one. I mean, it is basically the easiest material to get off of him. For some reason, I only got 1 during my first time fighting him, so that was a bummer, but I think I just got super unlucky. The scales are usually very easy to get from him. At least in my experience, they're very easy to get from him. But we'll see. I probably won't be talking as much today or tomorrow, by the way, because as you previously heard, I'm kind of losing my voice from all the talking I'm doing. I think I'll be fine after a couple days rest with Sunday and Monday coming up. But for the time being, my voice is going away just like my brain. It's trying to take a vacation on me.
The Wingdrake's in a frenzy.
That's alright.
I smell something wild nearby.
Really? Okay, well, I've never been dropped over here for this part, but whenever it does this and it doesn't drop you in front of a monster, look around for this little silver thing here, because you'll get some random armor spheres off of it, which is nice. It does it in the Ancient Forest a lot more than anywhere else that I've noticed, but that might just be my personal experience with it. Okay, so I'm gonna go pick up Gajalakas real quick for this fight. Unlike the first time around. And then we'll go deal with Nergigante. By the way, if you need to farm Nergigante materials, this is probably the best way to go about it, is doing the quest, but also, well, doing the quest or an investigation, but also coming down here to get a Gajalaka to help you out. You're also leveling up their Tail Raider status while you do things this way. Every time you go into the quest, since the Gajalaka does a lot of work for you, because these little dudes are busted. Like, they will live through the entire fight somehow with this guy. Even if you die and stuff, they'll still be there. They are tough little fuckers. So, hi Lotus, how's it going? But yeah, I go get them and then I just loop over to this camp and switch to my Vitality Mantle, and then if I come right out here, it's where we gotta do this fight. So he should be over here. Yeah, he's just hanging out in the crystal area again. Every time I do this, he's kind of just here hanging out. No big deals. Anything here. But yeah, we definitely need to do this fight. I'm doing okay. A little puzzled by my own mood, honestly, because I'm in a slightly good mood for no reason. But good mood's a good mood, I guess. Could be a lot worse, so. Oh, I didn't hop to his face in time. That's fine. Oh, I'm angry. He is angry. Try and put bombs down for him. Oh, that happened. I mainly whiffed that one on purpose. I was trying to make sure I avoided his strike that he was doing there with the drag, so I went up the wall. He's gonna be a pain about hitting this thing, apparently. Come here. Come hit this thing. What are you doing? There we go. These camera angles are ridiculous right now, but I'm making it work. Ah, that messed up. Alright, cool. Come on, man. Oh, I think I broke his front claw, maybe? On that other hand. Ah, damn. Alright, I should probably heal. Ow. Come on, man. Oh. Just throwing a temper tantrum. Come on. Oh, damn. Keep getting hit by that. He usually doesn't do that drag attack so many times, but... Oh well. I probably forgot the aspect. How are you doing this morning, Lotus? Sorry, like I said, my brain's a little bit all over the place. Probably was a weird idea to start my day with a fight with Nergigante, but I need those materials. Just need those materials. Alright, I'm gonna use a potion instead of using the Dust of Life. Oh, you have work tonight? Can tell you're not a fan of that. Well, if you got work, you gotta work. It's just how life goes. Fortunately, there's not much you can do about that if you actually have a job. Me, on the other hand, my job is Twitch, so that's what I do. So you're streaming. Oh boy, there you go. Stop being evil about things. There we go. I want that horn off your head. It's not gonna happen though. Not happening. Yep. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Roll, roll, roll. God, I hate that attack. So difficult. I can't wait to at least have earplugs working for me. I know I won't have tremor resistance anytime soon, because I never have tremor resistance, but at least having some earplugs, but that would be fantastic. Oh, did that work? Oh, it worked. Oh crap. I was not expecting that to work, so that was weird. Oh, I'm still getting hit by things. Potion, 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 potion. We got this. He's got one more horn for me to break. Ah, that hurts way too much. For a tail swipe, that just hurts way too much. need to heal again. It's probably a safe bet. Alright, I'm gonna abuse this little hill to my advantage. This is normally where I take advantage of him. It's on this hill. Yep. Those two attacks hurt him so much more than anything else I could have done. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. I don't really need to sharpen my weapon, but I'm gonna anyway. Just because I can right now. But we should be fine. He's on death's door pretty much. He doesn't have the death symbol above his head, but I can tell he's that low. If you could actually capture elder dragons, he'd probably be in a capturable state. I wish you could capture elder dragons. Even if it was like a specific trap or a specific trank bomb that you needed, I wish you could do it. It would make sense if you could at some point or another. But they are almighty, powerful beings in this world, so probably wise not to actually do that. I thought it was giving me another track to pick up. I'm mainly picking up research for him because there's something I need to do where I need to research fully up to high rank 5 to 10 monsters, or well 5 monsters and then 15. And then there's a trophy for doing it with almost every monster in the game. So he's gonna go hit a wall, I think. Nope, I was gonna hit him with a slinger thorn, but I need to move. Yup, needed to move. Okay, that was his first charge. His second charge is gonna go after a wall. So I'm not concerned about that one. Yeah, he's focusing that wall. I got time to heal. The first one was to get rid of his spikes. The second one was to break the wall and stuff. I should be fine now. For at least a second here, as long as I don't mess up too much. Like I just did. Should not grapple onto him, considering I don't have anything to hit him with after I do it. I can try and hit him with that flash bug over here real quick, but I don't think it's going to do much. I think it's better to just hit him with this piercing pod that he gave me. Yeah. It does so much damage and with so little movement. I can't even hit him right now. Yeah, he's gonna be a giant pain. He's gonna get another one of those charged shots off. Yeah, he's gonna go for it in just a second here. I'm as high as I would like to be on HP for it, so I'm not gonna worry too awful much. But yeah, he's going for another charge, falling down attack. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, pop a max potion. Those little crystals falling from the ceiling should hurt him too, but I'm just getting very unlucky and he's not getting hit by them. That Molotov cocktail was perfectly placed, and fight over. I don't know which one of the two little helpers, whether it was the Godjalaka or my cat, just hit him with that cocktail that stunned him for like all of a second, but if they didn't do that, that fight would have dragged on a little bit longer. They gave me the perfect opportunity to hit him real quick. I got one scale off of his body. I only need one off of the rewards list now. I'm just trying to get 2 Immortal Dragon Scales at the moment to upgrade my sword and to upgrade my bow. Mainly the sword right now. I need it to do more damage for the quests that I'm gonna go do, so. The bow I pretty much don't need to worry about. I only need it for one quest right now that we're gonna do. So the good news is I got 2 Immortal Dragon Scales from this list. Oh, actually 3, so I'm all set. I also got 2 more horns because I broke both his horns again. What'd I get? Thunder Resistance Jewel. Alright, well, not exactly what I need, but whatever. As you can see, we also took a break from the Shield Spire. I'll probably go back to the Shield Spire sooner or later. But for these Elder Dragon fights, the Molotov Cocktail is probably the best weapon for my Palico to have. So that's how we're going to stick things for right now. I think next I'm going to upgrade the sword, upgrade the bow, and then we can go hunt down a Pukey Pukey real quick. Low rank one specifically. It should take all of like not even 3 minutes, probably, if I'm lucky. My weapons do so much damage that I'm not gonna be even slightly concerned with this Pukey Pukey. I'm still gonna bully it into the ground with flash pods, but that's just so I don't have to worry about being poisoned. But I do need one more poison sack, and sadly that's how I have to go about getting it, is hunting a low rank Pukey Pukey. We only hunted one. We hunted a low rank and we hunted a high rank. That's all we did for those guys. So let's upgrade my sword and equip it because I need it for this quest. And then we're gonna upgrade the bow as well for purposes later on. The blast bow now does I think this is 54, might say 64 base damage. But basically it's really good now. There is another bow that I want to get, and it's all the way down here. I kind of want to get this bow, but it's not entirely necessary, to be honest with you. These are the Kushala de Oro bows right here. And for workshop weapons, I don't know how you go about getting the coins and stuff that are provided, so I've never had a workshop weapon, really. But that's probably something I did. I just don't go far enough or play the arena stuff enough to know about it, so no big deal. Alright, let's go get that low rank Pukey Pukey out of the way. I believe it's a 3-star. Oh, here we go. We don't even have to go hunt it down in the forest. We can do the arena quest since we have to do that anyway, down the road. Should still have the same effect. Like I said, all I need right now is one of the poison sacks that it drops, and I'll be good to go for what I need from that. I'm going to grab the Chef's Choice platter. I'm going to put some of these extra potions and stuff away and grab the flash pods, and then we're going to hop right into the quest because it's already ready for us. Oops, I put away the armor charm on accident. Get that back out. Okay. This is our first arena quest, so I guess I could show off a couple things during it. It can't hurt really, so not the shock trap, I need a pitfall trap. I'm not going to capture it, I'm just going to go for the kill on it, but I will show off the one aspect of the arena that I do like, and that's the abusing the rock trap, really, is basically what I do. I'm going to also grab my Ghillie Mantle instead of my Vitality Mantle, even though this is a straightforward arena fight. It makes it easier to do the little thing that I'm going to do right now. Technically, I usually wait for the arena quests until you can have 2 of these mantles equipped, but you have to beat the entire base game of Monster Hunter for the story in order to have that happen, so. as for right now, I need Puki materials, so that's what we're gonna do. You get some free antidotes in here. I'm taking them just in case. But basically, when I get across here, I'm gonna put my flash pods in my thing. I'm gonna equip my ghillie mantle as soon as I get to this crawl space. And then that's pretty much that. I have my pitfall trap. I'm gonna grab some stones real quick as well to go underneath my flash pod. As you can see, I jumped right in front of his face. He didn't even notice. I need to make sure I got the spot right. Yep. Okay, there's a rock trap up there, so we're gonna put this down. And then you can lure monsters with the sound of things, so I'm gonna try and shoot the rocks over there to get them to go in the trap. It should work. Usually it doesn't take too much, yeah. Okay. So after that, he's kind of stuck there, so just hit him with the rockfall trap. You don't need to do this, especially for like low rank monsters, but when you get to the higher ones that are in here, it definitely comes in handy to do that. They'll take like 500 damage and stuff, which is ridiculous during these fights. He doesn't even know I'm here. That's the good part about the flash pods and things. Like I said, I'm gonna bully this guy with flash pods because I can, but he didn't even notice I was here. He was paying no mind to me at all. Even though I hit him with the trap, I hit him with the rockfall trap. He's a little angry, but he can't really do anything about it right now. Oh, that one failed. There we go. I don't know why my flash pods fail like that. Sometimes they just do. Like, I clearly should have hit him with that first flash pod, but the game just decided it was going to say no about it. So, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I'm not too angry. Flash pod's flash pod. I totally missed that, though. Oh, he's basically dead now, too. That's great. He's pretty much about to die. He's dropped 3 flash pods. Or not flash pods. He's dropped 3 piercing pods for me. He's pretty much dead. I would be surprised if I don't kill him with the piercing pods, honestly. He's so low right now. Yeah, if I had one more piercing pod, it would have killed him for me. That's why we need these super powered swords for low rank. Not really. It just made that fight so much easier compared to having a level 2 version of this sword. That's all. But I did manage to still figure out how to break, what is it, like multiple parts. I think the only thing I didn't break was this other wing over here. I broke his face, I broke his wing on the other side, and I broke his tail off. This wing somehow managed to stay intact. Probably if I would have attacked him instead of using piercing pods, I probably could have broke that too. But super easy. Hopefully we got what we needed, because this, when you do arena quests, you get automatically sent back to base. By the way, there's a Dragonator over there. They introduced it super early, so we could have had access to our own personal Dragonator in the arena as soon as going to the research base and getting the Baroth quest that's in here. For those who don't know, special arena quests work that way. But we did get super lucky here. We got 2 poison sacks. We only needed 1 for right now. If you do arena quests, they tend to give you trap tools and large barrels, large barrel bombs. The high rank ones tend to give you extra large barrel bombs sometimes if you're really lucky for rewards, which is nice because I don't usually use the extra large barrel bombs, but they do come in handy for an additional 360 damage to stuff, so. Not very often, but I do get to use them. I'll probably be mainly using them against the Elder Dragon fights, just to speed things up a tiny bit. And that's, I mean, I'm probably not even going to use them against Teostra or Kushala or even Val Hazak for that matter, I probably use the extra large barrel bombs either to speed up a fight that I don't want to deal with too much, or for Kyrene. When Kyrene gets sent up to take a nap, I'll just put the barrels next to his head and shoot him with the bow. That's usually how I handle things. um, this may be a game based off of a lot of brute force situations, but I go at it tactically if I can. So, okay, so we have enough to make the first sword. English. The first sword that I want to make. For this other tree. So I'm gonna go make it real quick. We need to make the Wyvern Blade Leaf. This is basically the sword that the Huntsman has, like I said. It is a poison blade based off the Puki and Rathian trees. And we're going to be using it for a major fight later once we get it to level 3. There is a major fight down the road. I like to refer to it as the RCT fight. Because the thing it gives you that you need for later on for upgrades is called a research commission ticket. I actually made an entire setup of inventory, an entire setup of armor specifically for that fight, because that fight, you need to fight Legiana, you need to fight Odogaron right after Legiana, you need to fight Diablos right after that, and then you need to end it off by fighting a Rathalos, and you only have 25 minutes to kill all 4 of them. They do have a little bit less HP than the normal monsters would, that you would fight elsewhere, but they are still a pain. I think, personally, I got the quest done last time I did it when I was over-prepared for it, and I think it was maybe 15 minutes, 17 minutes, something like that. But Rathalos still put up a fight because I couldn't get any more flash pods, so I had to really improvise with him at the end because he was being a pain. You don't get a chance to go back to your base during that fight unless you die. So it's one of those things that's awfully restricting. Okay, so the Rathian tree can also go into the Rathalos tree. I'm not going to go down the Rathalos tree. As I said, I'm going to make my fire blade out of the Uragon tree up here. As you can see, I still need Uragon carapaces for this, and one more Uragon jaw. I also need an Uragon gem, and something else that I don't have, which I don't know what that is off the top of my head. It's a pink or red material. I think it might be a Basilgeuse material that's at the top there, because I've fought Pink Rathian and gotten materials off of Rathalos, so I think that's a Basilgeuse material at the top of that list. But Uragon, I need a gem off of him, and I don't really know how to go about getting that other than the Elder Melder, so we'll see when I get to it. But basically, I'm going to go down that fire tree, but for this upgrade, we need a Rathian plate, we need Rathian carapaces, we need Rathian scale pluses, like crazy, and we need Rathian spike pluses, like crazy as well. So I'm going to put this on the wish list for us. We're going to have to fight lots and lots of Rathians to get that done. And then this last one, like I said, you need a Rathian Ruby. Rathian Rubies are really hard to get, for me at least. I've gotten really unlucky when it comes to Rathian Rubies. I've only gotten one on my other character, and I've probably killed like 15 Rathians with her.